Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back here today with more NHL 23 and our Portland Wolves 2 Ways to Win Draft to Glory series. We're into the 37-38 season, chugging right along into this series. We are one-time Stanley Cup winners after a Cinderella season 5 years ago. And right now we've been chasing that high. We've made the playoffs twice more, 3 times total in the 15 years that we've been playing. And we have definitely been a bubble team last season. So we move into the new season looking at our roster. Danny Bradley, Appel, Chung, Severson, Jennings, Nestorov is here making his name heard. Chris McGinn, Low, Scott Schwartz, Marty Hope has made the team this year. Elliot the Italian is still around, 31 years old. And Dwayne Haskins as well. On defense, it's the exact same as last year. Harding, Esch, Chucko, Curry, Stanton, and McCann. And in net, we are rocking Chamara and Saranaimo. Both are probably who we're going to rock with for the next couple seasons at the very least. I'm doing my best in keeping the cap and trying to sign people. We did lose a couple other minor people again. I just wasn't able to keep everybody. And the AHL, I forgot to go look at that. The team is looking pretty solid. A lot of people here that aren't actually ours. And then you get like Sammy Koistitsin. Yeah. So it's not the greatest team in the world. Honestly, all of our depth is right here. Medium elite. Bykov's getting a shot. Joseph as well. Tollefson. Baldwin. Sven Huselius. And Jakob Rakos right there. And in net, of course, we are rocking Dag and Clapperton now, 75 at 21. Hoping that he has a good season this year and goes up to a low. Maybe Saranaimo goes next season because he's going to want money that we don't have. And it's just the way that she goes. So let's go ahead and check our overalls on the season. Buffalo does not look to have a good team. 87, 89, and 85. This is the best our team has looked in quite some time. So I'm happy to see that. And it's really, can everybody do their specific jobs for the season and push us over the edge? So let's go on to January. Start the season off strong with a win, then a loss to Arizona. St. Louis, we beat them 5-2. Overtime loss to New Jersey, or shootout. Win one, lose one, win one, win one, lose one. Win. I'd like to see more than 2 wins in a row, but 7-4-1 heading into November. And it's still win, lose a bunch now. 9-8-1, back to 500. Sitting outside of a wild card spot currently. And with the wins, or the losses piling up, definitely looks like we're going to be one of those bubble teams again this year. So silly. So we got 2 wins in a row, 3 wins in a row, 4 wins in a row. Then lose one, win one, lose one. St. Louis up again. Can we beat them? We do not. New Jersey, we beat them. Ottawa, we beat them. And Anaheim, we win as well. So 20, 15, and 1. We are just outside of a playoff spot in the West. It looks like it's fairly close, but we're tied with the Kings, but apparently they have ROW or whatever. So definitely not looking good. Ernesto Chung is our team leader in points. Kind of worried about Danny Bradley if he's below again. No, he's at 36. Okay. 35, 37, 17 from Nesterov, 16 from Jennings, 26 from Manny. Chris McGinn has 6, Lolo has 8, Schwartzy has 7, 8 from Haskins, 13 from the Italian, and 3 from Marty Hope. 3 goals for Marty Hope, eh? I'm going to move Marty up a bit. I know he hasn't had the best, but he's a -1 in the minutes played. And he's a -8 in 10.5. So we'll make that small change. I'm not going to do anything up here. Defensively, Harding is looking good. Esch is looking great. Curry, Chucko, Stanton, and McCann. I'll just trade those 2 around and see if that helps anything. And in net, obviously where we're failing, it looks like. I mean, Chimera's numbers are better than they were last year. Saranaimo's doing much better. Okay. So it's not goaltending. It's just depth scoring then. Okay. I mean, not much else we can do about it. Everybody else we have is super low overall anyway. Anything else I want to double check? Yeah, we're still considered a buyer. Alright. Let's go ahead and move on until after the trade deadline. March 3rd, I guess, would be the day that we'll take a look. Continue off the win streak. Love to see it into a wild card spot. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 7 wins in a row. How many wins did we have before that, though? We'll have to come back because I think that was our longest win streak of the season. And then we lose 4 in a row. Love it. I mean, the losses kill you more than anything. Like, give me pity points. I find that's usually where we suffer. We don't get, like, we have 2 overtime losses. We need to get more games to overtime and then lose. You know what I mean? Not mean? Looks like everybody is doing well. We are well inside a playoff spot at this time. Well, second wild card, I guess, would be where we're at with 74 points, but 7 points out for the Stars on us. 3 points out total. I mean, points are down this year. Definitely. You can see, because no one is at even at 100 yet. 91 being the highest at 63 games, 44 wins for the Coyotes. Why do I always keep going in here? Danny Bradley is starting to drop. He is now a 60 over, or a 94 overall. With 60 points, 55 from Appel, 56 from Chung. Nesterov now has just 49. Jennings has 43. Manny has 59. 15 for McGinn. Lolo has 19. 8 for Marty. But Marty is still a -1. He's getting more minutes and he's a -1. I'm going to put him on the power play, I think. Second power play. Marty Hope, yeah. Schwartzy, 20, 21, and 14 for Haskins. So we're starting to get that scoring. Obviously, I'm going to move McGinn down and move Haskins up. Lolo has 19. I'm going to do that. Change my third line around. Nesty, I'm very happy with. Like, 50 points on the second line, playing 16 minutes of ice time. Is he getting... He better be getting power play time, right? Okay, Nesty, Jennings, and Bradley. I mean, I'm not going to remove anybody for Hope, actually, if that's the case. Defensively, Harding and Esch have been fantastic. Stanton, not really great on points. I'm going to move him back. I don't really see that did anything for us. Goaltending, nope, no scratch players. Goaltending wise, Chamara's numbers have gone down, as the Serenimos. We're winning more games, but their numbers have gone down. So so as I said, goaltending was, or not goaltending was a problem. Goal scoring was a problem. So goal scoring was a problem. We are now getting that. Now we actually need to get goaltending back. Sure, I think nothing else that I need to do here. We've already made those small changes. And we'll move on till April the 11th. Sim up to this day. Start off with the loss to St. Louis and then New Jersey. Love it. 5 losses in a row. 6 losses in a row. Then we win 2, 3. Pity point. Pity point. See, that's what I want to see. More pity points. Not 2 in a row that don't get us pity points. Are you kidding me right now? We got to win out every game. Come on, folks. Well, we didn't make the playoffs. What the absolute heck happened there? Well, we clearly didn't get the goaltending we wanted. Go back to December quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9-game win streak in the middle of the year. And then we come here and we literally go 2, 6, 10 game losing streak to end the season. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Like, literally, are you kidding me? I am so upset right now. Alright, well, our first line. Only Danny Bradley was where I wanted him to be. Chung was too low. Severson was good for the second line. Appel was too low. Nesterov was good. He only got 7 more points in that final month and a half. Or 8 points. Jennings hit 50. So our second line was exactly where I wanted them to be. A little bit more, obviously, is what you wanted of these two, but that's not terrible. The Italian had 27 points between the fourth. So as long as all these guys have at least 20 points... No, Marty Hope only had 11. That's okay. He was still only a -3 through all of that and only shot 9%. So I can't really hate on Marty Hope's performance this year as a rookie, playing fourth line minutes. I mean, if there's not a better defenseman, I'd love to see Jalen Eschwin and Norris. Harding was great. Chucko, Curry, Stanton, McCann. And then in goal, just didn't happen. Chamara. They were doing so good at the halfway point, and then I don't know what it was. Maybe changing that defensive core up. Fucking with the lines. I don't know. I just want to see. Nope. Close. But off by 10 points. What is Drysdale? He's an 86. Jeez. Well, we haven't taken a look at this stuff in a while, so we will actually go ahead and see who all made the playoffs, where we all stack up. The entire league, Nashville with 116, Arizona, Chicago, Montreal, New York, Seattle, Boston, Vegas, all made it. So the top, what is that, 8? Yeah. So the top 8 teams all had 100 points, and then 97. Yeah, we've got a couple more games, that's why. But it's not like they're going to win. But we'll go another day. There we go. I'm still flabbergasted that this team just bailed on us like they did. I said all teams. Come on. Alright. So Nashville had 118 points. Top 8, as I said, all with 100. And then Calgary with 99. Pittsburgh, Washington, Vancouver, Florida, Columbus, LA. We missed out. Toronto missed out. Ottawa made it. Wait, how did Toronto miss out but Ottawa make it? That's so stupid. Because they had more wins? I mean, that makes sense, but why are they below in this situation? That's so stupid. Anyway. Yeah, so we missed out, and we're going to get the 17th overall pick in the draft. So, I don't even care. I don't care. Don't care. I was excited. I thought we were going to go and take a look at who was going to be, who would be facing in the playoffs, but it doesn't look like that. It's going to be happening at all. So we'll continue on. AHL season, how did they do? They did end up making the playoffs, so we will follow along with them in hopes that they can win their 3rd ever Calder. They start off the series 1-1, heading into Game 3, 2-1, Game 4, 2-2, Game number 5, 3-2 for Syracuse. Alaska needs to win this game to force a Game 7. Can they do it? They do. Game number 7 of the first round. Series tied 3-3, and Alaska fails to win. Alright, well, we head into the playoffs. We are in the lottery. Minuscule chance of us actually winning the lottery. Would be hilarious if it happened. But I don't see that happening. I just don't. Nashville, President's Trophy winner, ends up winning the Stanley Cup. Hartford ends up winning the Calder. Congratulations to both teams. Salary cap information, blah, blah, blah. And we stay at 17. 4 and 3 move up, but outside of that, nothing. You retired players. McDavid finally retiring. 900 goals, 2,127 points. Jason Robertson, Bratt, Caulfield, Svetch, Pedersen, Raymond, Kyrou, Drysdale, Kokaniemi, Boldy, Marchenko, Zadina, Perreault, Perfetti. Nick Robertson retires. Wait, Nick Robertson is 36. McDavid was 41. Yeah. He wanted to beat Ovi. I wish you could go back and see all of... I guess you could. I guess... Hold on. We'll do that in a second, maybe. If I remember. Connor McDavid is now a coach. Interesting. I skipped the interviews. Fucking idiot. Damn it. NHL. Games played was Nathan McKinnon. Jake Ottinger for goalies. Most goals is Austin Matthews with 971. Matthews beat Ovi. And McDavid was not good enough. Points-wise, still Gretzky. But McDavid definitely made a push for it. Assists, Wayne Gretzky. Nobody's even close. Wins, Marty Brodeur. I mean, Vasi got pretty close. Into the top 5 at least. Nobody in shutouts. 50-goal seasons. I mean, Ovi had 9. Tied with Bossy and Gretzky. 100-point seasons. McDavid had 8. It's ridiculous. That's absolute. That's okay. So I'm glad that that's in there, that I can at least see that, and that it actually updates. Well, let's just get into the draft then. We'll look at awards afterwards. Alright, so we're picking at 17. I mean, Olsen would be nice. Alright, what do I got here in Rodstrom? Offensive, playmaking ability. Yeah, you're a playmaker, so we're not going to look at you. Marcel Burrows. 3 years out, Nolan comparison. He is confirmed 2-way. Matthias Klingberg, goal scoring, offensive instincts. I mean, that just screams sniper to me. Glenn Cross. Definitely something. 2-way D, Shannon Kane. Kolosov. Medium. I wish anybody here. Yeah, you can't tell me that's not. And he's a Pacioretty comparison? Come on. Honestly, I'm not happy with myself. Can't skate, though. Like, I guess either of these guys could be something, but, like, there's not a guy in here that screams, take me now. I mean, Paddock, maybe in the next round we get a low elite gem. Yeah, Aiden Opozo isn't. Yeah, Klingberg isn't. Lindbergh, this goalie a little bit later, is going to be trash. Alright, well, we're just going to move on, and then we'll get our pick. I just want to see. Okpoza was a sniper. Wagner. Sopel, Morrissey, Curry, Brown. Olsen, yeah. Squeen was. We could have got another Squeen. So I'm going to look at everybody before Baddock. So 3 years out for Shannon Kane. I mean, Pietieri is confirmed. He's basically... His skating is worse, but his defense is better than Kane's. Maxim Kolosov, physical is better. Marcel Burrows, and then Patakin. I mean, Burrows is probably the least likely that I want. 6'4" Nolan comparison. They'd want me to take Kolosov here. Well, they want me to take Burrows here. He likes to fight. And, well, I guess maybe not, but it takes a lot of penalties. go with Burrows. Burrows is a 64, medium 6. We'll send him to the end of the round here. Let's see. Shannon Kane was a 64. Staubitz was a 65, but he wasn't even on our list. Viocola was a 64. Kolosov was a 64. We're going to assume to our pick. I think we're only looking at the one guy. I don't think... I mean, if you're a two-way, I don't know what I'll do, but I'm gonna just double see if there's anybody in here that is of somewhat interesting. All these two-ways are medium 9s. This guy, yeah, no. Is he? He's not confirmed either, is he? Okay, let me take a look here. Yeah. He's 4 years out, though, at 18, so 22 is when you'd expect to see him in the league. Low 6. Are you... Man, you couldn't even give me a low elite. Stupid game. Ooh, yes, let's go after this AHL starter here. 5 years out at 18. No, thank you. Low 6 and Dwayne Ladd. Looks absolutely terrible. Yeah, all these playmakers all in a row. Henrik Lander. I mean, I'm going after low 6 if I'm going to get anything, because... Yikes. No one told me this draft was going to be shit, did they? I didn't even like anybody in this thing. I guess Dwayne Ladd it is. 4 years out. I mean, he's not terrible. He's just like the last guy I got, but a 61, so... Alright, round 4. I think we're going after that goalie. And Lindbergh here, I think. If I add 33 on that, that's 49. I mean, I might be able to get away with getting him a little bit later. The Stan Palin guy, not worth it, I don't think. Zach Hansen. That sounds OFD to me. Serge Gauthier. Marcel Henrique. Oh man, a low elite grinder. Callie Markstrom. Santuvari? No, you're not. Wow. Anytime I see a goaltender that has sniper in it, you're like, yeah, that's not anything. Wow. 5 years out of 19, like... Alright, we're going to snag Jackson Sillinger here. Okay, he's a medium 6. 149. Is the goalie still available? No, I don't want to trade Ottawa's pick. It's the last thing I want. Lindbergh is still available. We will snag him now. He is a medium elite, 47 overall. From here, we are looking at Ross Little. Low 6. And finally, 215. All right. No. He's a sniper, but we're going to take him anyway. Ah, he's a playmaker. I'll trade him in free agency. Not a big deal. Then I'll get Nashville's 7th for next year. So, awards here quickly. Nashville ends up winning. They beat New York. Individual awards: McCalt, Drysdale, Dvorsky, Pweninovs, Regier, Burke, yeah, Nashville's really good this year. Christensen, Agostino. Appel won the Selke. What? My guy, we got another award. Get that name up there, Apple. McCalt winning the Lindsay and Gianta winning the Maurice Richard in the AHL. Nothing. That's okay, though. Wasn't expecting anything over there. From here, it looks like we're just going to be moving on. I'm very worried. Yeah, see, we're losing a lot of natty growth every year now. Oh, Danny. Danny. He may not be with us as long as I hoped. I was hoping he would be like a McDavid. He would stay until he was 40. But if things continue this way, he's probably going to only be here until his contract ends. But honestly, we're going to keep him no matter what. Contract-wise, anybody I need to think of. How much money do I have for next season? $45. Tell me, only have $5 million for next year. Let's just see how much he wants here. I've got 29 for next year. Goodness. $8.15. We're gonna try. Jeez, there's a lot of people I'm gonna need to. Well, I mean, not really. If you look at it, Chucko can be qualified. I can get him a little bit cheaper. How much does Jennings want? 7.3. I can get that down to 6.225. That's already 14 of my 29 million. Nestorov, I can put down. Curry as well. And get them a little bit later. Lolo, Schwartz, Stanton, not worried about. The Italian is a UFA, but I can get him cheap anyway. And in goal, I mean, both these guys need deals. And neither has been fantastic. So, something I'm really going to have to think about over the next little bit. So I will work on that myself in the next little bit. And we will see you next season for 38-39. And we'll just keep going. Just keep going. We're going to go to 42-47. Or sorry, 47-48 will be our final season. So we're just going to keep moving along, really. I don't know. I'm kind of worried about the future. I don't know how much longer we've got with this core. And we don't have a lot more time to rebuild. So maybe I'll let some people go and we have a crap season and we get some better prospects. I'll make that decision and you will see what happens next time. So thanks again, fam, for coming and hanging out. Much love. I do appreciate y'all. And until next time, bye-bye.